Hello, Gryffindor, and how are you doing today? Welcome to your weekly general reading. However, I kind of suck at the weekly part, but I'm working on that, alright? I refuse to do readings when my energy is all over the place, which is where it's been for the last month and a week, I think. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started, alright? Right there. All right, let's see what we got for you. So yeah, I've had quite a few changes in my life, and there's been a lot of different energy just kind of swirling around me, and yeah, it makes doing readings where I'm pulling in the energy of other people just makes it really hard. It makes it hard for me to focus, and I just don't feel like it's fair to you guys. So therefore, I don't get around to doing them, but I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to do this. You know, doing these readings makes me feel good. Anytime I do anything that is like following through on an idea that I had, I feel good. Like when I actually blog or when I write lessons, I feel so good. I feel good. When I interact with people, usually I feel good. When I'm not doing what I said I was going to do, then I don't feel so good. So, but today I feel great. Well, decent. I feel good enough, okay? I feel good enough. And so I'm doing these readings. All right? Fantastic. That being said, I got, 4 more cards to pull out? Let's see what else comes out. Okay, 2 more cards, and then we're going to grab a clarifier and see what's in store for you lovelies, okay? If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you. I totally appreciate it more than you can imagine. Because it just feels right. When I do this, it feels so good. And yeah, so thank you. If you found me from TikTok, hey, thanks a lot. Oh my gosh, I put the box upside down. Yeah, because I'm brand new to TikTok, and just like everything else in my life, I'm like, what's a niche or a niche? Yeah, what's a niche? I don't know nothing about it. You know, when I first started blogging and I started my website, I started it because I wanted to be an author, and one of the things you had to do was, you know, have a website, and then, a blog would be smart, but blog specific to what you're doing, which was writing. And I was like, that's not all I do though. So I don't know. Like I said, I just started TikTok, and I plan on, after these readings, letting TikTok know that I do these readings, and I don't know what the hell else I'm going to post on there. I have ideas. I have a lot of ideas for a lot of things, but it's finding the time and the energy to do those. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Okay, so first we have the boats approaching the boathouse at Hogwarts. And then we have Fang. Super courageous Fang. Yes, very nice. And then we have the Marauders map. And then we have the Hogshead. What is it, like a tavern? Or is it just called the Hogshead? I don't know if it's like Hogshead Tavern or whatnot, but yeah, so that's what that is. And then we have Fox. I have a new phone, so if the picture quality and the sound quality isn't that great, that's why. My old phone died, and I'm still kind of trying to get used to how to record on this phone to like have the quality good, and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, so I do apologize. I hope I'll get better. Eventually maybe I'll just buy a camera. Anyways, this is Fenrir, and then we have the Centaurs in the Forbidden Forest, and Sirius Black. have Birdie Bots, every flavor beans. And then we have this suitcase, which is not just any old suitcase, that's actually Newt's suitcase, which looks like it's empty, but that's only when it's on the Muggle setting. And for our clarifier card, we have the Two of Pentacles, and it says for change. All right, so like I usually do, give me a moment. Let me look this over and see what kind of hits me, what message is going to come through. All right, give me just a moment. All right, it could be because I had a shot of Fireball and then I had this really yummy coffee alcohol kind of drink. It could be that. But this one really hit me pretty quick. So you might just end up being my quickest read so far, but let's see. Okay, all right, here's what I got. So here you're approaching Hogwarts, right? You're nearing the end of that journey and you're just about to dock your boat, but you're scared and nervous. You kind of, you don't have a lot of courage. I don't want to say you're a coward, but you're definitely scared. And you're trying to find your way. Like you want to have a map. You want to have some direction in this. Maybe you're one of those people, I'm one of those people, that has to like plan everything out, and then maybe you suck at planning. But regardless, you're trying to find your way, okay? You really don't know where to go. You don't know the shortcuts. You need to find your way around in this new setting, okay? And you start off, you come in at the outskirts, and from the outskirts you're kind of like, you know, you're over here, but you're kind of looking out at what's going on, right? You're kind of like, you got this vantage point where you're just kind of like, oh, you know, I'm gonna take a look at it. And then here I was kind of staring at this card thinking, you know, what are we saying here? Is this like you're waiting on somebody to come swoop and like help you out, like this help with this feather? Or is this just really part of this book ending it, saying, yeah, look, rebirth, you're at a beginning? And that's kind of how I'm seeing Fox right here. That Phoenix energy of a new beginning, okay, of ending a cycle and starting a new one. Now, with the clarifier card being the Two of Pentacles and it's saying change on it, right? Again, that lends into this idea of starting something new, starting a new cycle, okay? But when we look at Fenrir, he's stuck in that change. Like, he exhibits that look of somebody that's not quite human and not quite werewolf. Like, he's kind of stuck in mid-morph, you know? And so I'm thinking that this cycle that you're going to go into, it's going to be a long road. And that's okay. Like, I don't want you to be scared, but this change is going to be a long process, okay? That you might just be in this cycle for a good long time. You might have all these other things that are going to be going on in your life, but this is like a bigger cycle. This is a bigger part of your life where we're talking like years or decades long, okay? With the centaurs, this is where it really starts kicking in for me, where, you know, they're very good at reading the stars. They're very good at prophesizing. And, you know, in the stars, yeah, there's changes from here to there, from month to month, week to week, you know, depending on how they move. But there are bigger changes that they are very aware of. This is something that they have a deep understanding of. When we get to Sirius, if we just go with the fact that he's an animagus, right? He is able to, at will, like, he is the difference between here. This is a werewolf who is basically stuck in that mid-morph, whereas Sirius, he's able to go back and forth at will. You know, he put in the work. He's able to change. He's able to basically turn the switch on and off, okay? When we get to Birdie Bots, You got every flavor beans. That's kind of telling me like we don't know what else is going to be combined with this journey. Okay, that kind of leads into what I was saying about this journey is going to be a long one. That this is not going to be the this is not like a one task. Okay, this is a big task. This is a big lesson that you are going to be learning. And right now you're starting this journey with a clean slate, with a empty blank page. And I think that's beautiful because you're open to receiving everything that's going to be thrown at you. All of the changes, everything that's, whether you want to believe in something being determined or not, everything that the stars have in store for you. You're open to it. And I think, Gryffindor, that's beautiful. And I don't think I could say anything more on that. That was actually kind of nice. And it was refreshing. So, Gryffindor, I hope you are well. I hope you have a wonderful week. And hopefully I can get my shit together and I'll see you guys next week. All right? Love you guys. Bye.